My sister lied about me to everyone, but one message exposed everything. I never thought my own sister would turn my family against me. My sister, Emma, was always the more popular one. Everyone loved her. She was funny, confident, and knew exactly what to say to make people like her. I was the quiet one. For years, I never cared about the difference between us. Until one day, I noticed that my family had started treating me differently. My mother stopped asking me to join family dinners. My cousins stopped replying to my messages. Even my aunt, who used to call me every weekend, suddenly became cold. I had no idea why. Then my mother finally asked me, "Why would you say those things about your sister?" I was completely confused. "What things?" She looked disappointed. "She told us what you said about her." Apparently, Emma had been telling everyone that I secretly hated her. She claimed I had called her selfish, spoiled, and jealous. She even told my cousins that I was trying to make our parents choose me over her. None of it was true. I tried explaining myself, but nobody wanted to listen. Every time I defended myself, Emma would look hurt and say, "I don't understand why she is doing this to me." That made everything worse. Soon, I became the villain in my own family. I stopped going to family gatherings because I couldn't stand everyone looking at me like I had done something terrible. Then, one Saturday, my cousin Noah messaged me. He wrote, "Can we talk? I think I found something." A few minutes later, he sent me a screenshot. It was a message from Emma. She had accidentally sent it to him instead of her friend. The message said, "Everyone believes me now." She tried to explain herself, but Mom doesn't trust her anymore. I finally got them on my side. I stared at the screen for almost a minute. There was another message underneath it. Noah had replied, "Why are you doing this?" Emma answered, "Because everyone always compares me to her. I wanted them to finally see me as the better daughter." That was it. The truth was finally out. Noah showed the messages to my mother and the rest of the family. At first, nobody said anything. Then my mother started crying. She apologized for believing Emma without asking me what really happened. My aunt called me and said she was sorry too. Even my cousins admitted that they had judged me without knowing the truth. But Emma stayed silent. Later that evening, she came to my room. She looked embarrassed. "I didn't think it would go this far," she whispered. I looked at her and said, "You didn't just lie about me. You made everyone believe I was a terrible person." She started crying and apologized. I accepted her apology, but things were not the same anymore. Trust doesn't disappear because of one lie. It disappears because someone chooses to lie again and again. A few weeks later, things slowly became normal with my family. But I learned something important. Sometimes the person who looks innocent isn't innocent at all. And sometimes, you don't have to fight to prove the truth. Eventually, the truth finds its own way out.